Cassidy at Rivals.com. Here with Tyler Betsey from St. Thomas More in Connecticut, plays with the Wrens on the Nike YBL circle. One of the new 5 stars in our Rivals 150. Tyler, congratulations on 5-star status.
Thank
How
you.
has it been for you? You started blowing up about this time last year, AAU season. It seems like people really started to take notice. How has it been, kind of riding that wave, going from kind of relative unknown to a guy that's got offers from Blue Buds and everybody else?
I mean, it's been pretty. I mean, people would think it's smooth sailing, easy, but it's been pretty. I'm not gonna say rough. The beginning was rough. I started off the first session rough. My spring started rough, but then once like July hit, I really like got over the hump, started playing well. Then I got a lot of college opportunities that I didn't even think I would be able to get. So that's been good. But I just been doing what I've been doing, same stuff that got me here, just being in the gym, being regular. But like I'm getting a different type of coaching from my coach, like coach me like the high level player that I am now. But like I have to like it was a quick flip. Like it was from unknown to
Yeah.
it was quick. So I had to get used to that.
Let's talk about what it's like being this high level recruit. I think people look at you and they look at guys on Instagram and whatever, and they think it's all like, rainbows and gravy.
Yeah.
Can it get annoying? I mean, having coaches and guys like me and everybody else hitting you up all the time, like what's it kind of like living that life? And does it get like stressful after a while?
I'm not gonna say it gets annoying, but the college decision, that's definitely a big stress. Like when you realize like you can only pick one. Like when you're in that period where you're just getting offers and getting it posted on Twitter, it's all good, like it's all fun. But then when you really have to think about it, you have to pick one school out of these 20 options you have, that's when you really get stressed.
And you got to tell a lot of these coaches, no, is it hard? I mean, you're a young kid. Is it hard when you got grown adults kind of waiting on your decision? It's hard to tell these guys no.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell no, especially since I'm such a nice kid. It's hard, but
Yeah.
he helped me with that a lot. Like he told me, like the day I stepped on campus, like he was like, "You got to be able to tell some schools no."
Let's talk about some of the schools. I know Duke offered in November. You've talked about Indiana. Who's really involved with you right now as we speak today?
I'd say there's a lot of people involved, but I'm not gonna say anyone's on top. Like they're all pretty even, but like Duke is involved, UConn, Rutgers, LSU, Bama, Indiana. I'll say those, but like no one's on top. There's definitely some that I'm missing out because like it's hard to keep out. I mean, remember all them,
It's a lot of them, right? Yeah, I know. All
but
right, let's talk about some of them. Where do kind of things stand with Duke since they offered late last year? What's kind of the communication like with them?
they check up on me. They see how I'm doing outside of basketball. Then I watch some of their games. I talk to John Shire a good amount. Chris Carroll, I'm super close with him. So we just building that good relationship. So by the time I get on campus, it's like they're not new people to me. I already know them.
And then what about UConn? They're the local school. I read somewhere, I think maybe I did an interview with you where you said you didn't really grow up rooting for them, but you grew up aware of them because you grew up in Connecticut. What's the
Yeah,
relationship like with that coaching staff right now, and where do you kind of stand with them?
they came to a lot of my games this year in my open gym. So I got really close with them. I've been at, I think, 3 games this year. I got to take my team. We got to go in the locker room. I got to talk with like Jordan Hawkins and James Booknight. So that was pretty cool. But I'm close with Tom Moore, and Dan Hurley checks up a lot. And I'm able to watch a lot of their games. So we're really close.
What about official visits for you? Which one of you's already taken?
I took no official visits.
Okay, what about unofficials? You went to Indiana though, didn't you?
No, I didn't go to Indiana
Okay,
yet.
you were
I'm
planning to. Is that one you're still planning on doing down the road?
planning on going to Indiana. But my unofficials, I went Rutgers and UConn.
Okay, let's talk about Rutgers then too. What kind of stands out about them? And is that a program you'll look maybe to go back to on an official?
Yeah, that's definitely a program I'm looking to go on unofficial. I've been talking to Hobbs about it. But I like Pico. Like, I like the way he coaches. Like, he gives his players confidence, but at the same time, he lets them know when they're doing wrong. And then B Knight, he came to like all of our games this summer. So seeing him, like, he would even like give me a little bit of tips, like while I'm playing in the game, like, like yeah. So I got close with him, and then my mom likes Pico too. Like, she likes the stuff he does off the court. Like, she does some charities and stuff like that. So she likes like the person he is off the court. So that helps a lot too.
Yeah, when you recruit a player, you're really recruiting their whole family. How important is it that that your mom kind of warms up to some of these coaches that are recruiting you when it comes to the decision?
Well, my mom likes them, then I know like they're a good person. I trust my mom's judgment. So when she says something like that, it really sticks out to me.
And let's touch on Indiana before I let you go. What are they kind of telling you about the visit? Is that something you're trying to set in stone for the fall, or where are you kind of looking at for that?
Maybe in the spring, maybe in the fall. I'm not sure yet, but I've been talking to Yasir Rosemont a lot. Mike Woodson came to my game in Springfield, maybe like last month.
Yeah, I was there.
I
Yeah,
didn't
who
even.
Paul?
It was a surprise. So it was like crazy to see him, but he came to my game. He reaches out a lot. He coached in the NBA, so it's like having a coach where I want to be one day. That's intriguing.
So what's next in your development? I know, for people that don't know you, you got the length, about 6'8", 6'9", can shoot the ball. That's kind of what you're known for. It's kind of your shooting stroke and your size. What's kind of next on the development? You just trying to polish the guard skills, or what are you kind of looking to do before you hit college?
I'm really trying to polish the guard skills. Like, if I don't know if a lot of people see me play at St. Thomas More because it's not really camera heavy, NEPSAC, but it's a tough league and it's good basketball. But I really been able to like come off some ball screens, dribble the ball more, push off the break, and I've been throwing some good passes. So I really developed outside of my 3-point shooting because I don't even get the same like 3-point looks that I got in AAU. Because like when I play with Dylan and Dwayne, they set me up and I just get a wide open catch and shoot. But like on this team, like I'm gonna have to run off a screen, run off a curl. I'm gonna have to dribble into my shot. So it's about like me being able to get my own shot in high school, and then when I go to AAU, be able to get my own shot, but also allow the great players I'm playing with to get me my shot. So I think it's gonna make it way easier for me this summer.
You excited for the grassroots season, man? It's getting ready to start up all over again. Is that? I mean, how much fun is it for you guys off the court? Just kind of the traveling and hanging out with the dudes.
Fun when you traveling with your teammates, you with them all the time, getting on plane rides, staying in hotels. And then also when you see your high level teammates, when you guys go to like camps in like June, like Pangos camps, I-100 camps, stuff like that, like it's really cool to build a relationship with top guys, even guys that are on different teams.
Well, you mentioned Dylan Harper, and you guys are on the same AAU team together. You guys both play for the Wrens. Rutgers, Duke, both recruiting both of you guys. Is it a possibility? Have you guys talked about possibly teaming up at one of those places, or what?
We talk about it a little bit, not crazy though. We both focus on our own recruitment, and if it happens, it happens. But like that's definitely my guy, and it would be something I would be open to in the future.
All right, Tyler, appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and congratulations on the 5-star status, my man.
Thank you.